Hi VC, I hope everybody's well. In my last video, 2-3 weeks ago, I showed you some box sets that I'd received, and the intention was to just do a short video on the box sets and then make 2 or 3 of the albums that I'd received. Unfortunately, I've dragged my feet again, and in the time it's taken me to make this video, I've had another 3 or 4 box sets arrived, so I thought I'll show you those, and then maybe in the next few days I'll start on the albums proper. Just before we get started, I'm currently playing this Jimi Hendrix War Heroes. This is a fantastic album, an album that I already owned on Japanese pressing, but I finished my job last Friday, and a mate I work with gave me that. It's a little bit different to probably most of the Hendrix War Heroes albums that are in circulation, because side 2, which you're listening to now, is in fact Jimi Hendrix War Heroes, but side 1 plays Susie and the Banshees. So I won't be listening to that probably. I have listened to it though, to make sure it's a dodgy pressing, and it is. Right, I'll get started. I'll quickly show you a CD box set before I get onto my albums. This is Deep Purple's Machine Head with 5 or 6 different versions of the album. This is actually a box, it's the best album in my opinion ever made by any band ever, period. But I've got 2 or 3 copies on vinyl, and I've got the original CD and the remaster. I wasn't going to buy this because it was a lot of money, but as a lot of people, especially in the UK, will know that the HMV is shutting down, and I got that at an absolutely fantastic price, so I had to pick it up. Right, let's get started. This is a 5 studio album box set. It's by the 13th Floor Elevators, and it's called Music of the Spiders. This is a box set that, again, I'd had my eye on for a short while. Was going for upwards of £250 on eBay, which is ridiculous. And as is the way, I saw it one day on Amazon for under 100 quid. So I treated myself. A lot of people probably agree that Amazon, I don't know who does Amazon pricing, but it's crazy, because this album, this is Marillion, The Best Live. This is a 3 LP box set. No, it's not, it's a 4 LP box set. And everywhere I looked, this was in excess of £50, and couldn't get it for less than that anywhere. And one day, checked again on Amazon, £24.99. Snapped it up. The very next day I looked again and it had gone up to £54.99. So Amazon price is crazy, but occasionally you get a bargain. 25 notes for that is phenomenal. This is AC/DC. It's a studio album box set with a couple of live albums and an EP thrown in. I actually owned this from new. I bought it when it was brand new, when it came out. I paid £130 for it. I never opened it. I kept it as a sort of investment, if you like. And then one day, somebody offered me £550 for it because it was sealed. And of course, I snapped their hand off. And I don't regret doing that because it was a lot of money. But when I saw this on eBay for 150, buy it now, I thought I'll have that, because it is in mint condition. It's as good as my set was. The only difference is it isn't sealed, but it was 300 quid less than I sold mine for, so I'm pleased to have that back. I've got all the AC/DC originals, obviously they're the best band ever, but I've got the reissues as well, all still sealed, so I'm probably going to sell those now because they're all in that box. I'm just going to throw in a couple of Gillan albums here, which aren't really box sets, but they're, some of you might have seen these. These are the hardback book covers. This is Trouble, Double Trouble, and you've got an album in the front there, another one in the back, and a booklet. It's a brilliant album. Gillan is for me one of the top 3 rock singers of all time. He doesn't sound so great now, to be honest, but you know, he's still going. And this is Future Shock, same sort of setup. It's another hard book cover, album in the front, album in the back, and booklet in the middle. So that's great. And finally, for today, just for this video, I had to do it. It's the Who studio albums box set. Any of our Facebook, VC Facebook group followers will see that I put a picture of this on Facebook the other day. Again, I've got a lot of these. I've got a lot of the originals of these albums, but I haven't got the reissues. But it had to be done. That's it, folks. I've got loads more to show you, which I'll get round to hopefully in the next 2 or 3 days. Hope everybody's well. Keep your records coming.